in, man. Let me get some of y'all in here. Some of these international people that's just in here lurking around. We got a lot of people from all over the world in here. Let's get this person, African toe puppet.
Yo, what's up, Tariq?
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hey, what's going on? We need to talk about black polygamy and how that's the future of FBAs.
A black polygamy? How so?
Yeah, black polygamy. Everybody, every black man has, like a side bitch, side hoe and everything. But like, if we integrate black polygamy and make it all right, make it normalized, then how could that not help FBA?
Well, that's not our main problem. Our main problem is getting our reparations from your community. That's the main problem. And then if we want to be,
I don't owe y'all nothing. I'm not white,
Oh, okay. Now, what are you? What are you now? What's your race?
I'm Jewish. I'm Israeli. See?
Oh, okay. Oh, so why are the people over there in Israel complaining about white supremacy?
Well, they're not complaining about white supremacy in Israel. We got the Jewish people in America complaining about white supremacy, but that's not the same thing.
No, the Ethiopian Jews and Ethiopian Jews over there in Israel, they're complaining about white supremacy and discrimination in Israel right now.
Well, on that, I cannot argue with you, Tariq. You are correct. The black Ethiopians, the Jewish Ethiopians, absolutely 100%, ancestral Jewish people, Israelites,
Right.
Exactly. Right. I agree with you on that.
So what problem do you have with reparations? Sounds like you do have a problem with reparations. What problem?
Well, as an Israeli Jew, I have a problem with reparations because I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Well, you live in the United States, right?
No, I don't. I live in Israel.
You're not in Israel right now.
I'm in Tel Aviv, my homie.
You're not in Tel Aviv.
Yes, I am. Look at the hat right here.
Is that the name of a trailer park? You mean Trailer Aviv?
Yeah. I wish it was. It's the name. It's the name of a trailer. It's the name of the most Jewish trailer park.
You're in Trailer Aviv. That's the name of the trailer. Trailer Aviv.
Wait, say that again. Say again.
Trailer Aviv. That's where you are. You're in the trailer. You're in Trailer Aviv.
Yes.
All right, let's say that.
Exactly
all right. But what issue?
My dude, yes. I love you on Twitter, but we got to talk about black polygamy and how that is going to be what's going to move forward the agenda of FBA.
Look, dude, when we get our reparations, then we'll talk about that. We got to get these reparations first. Then we'll talk about polygamy.
Why do we got to get? Well, excuse me, not we. Why do y'all got to get the reparations first before you get into polygamy? Don't you realize that the more wives that you have, then nobody ain't gonna need to have no side niggas, nothing like that. I mean, y'all gonna get reparations. The more wives you have, the more reparations you're gonna get. So you gotta have more wives first before you get the reparations. It's a simple matter of mathematics.
No, because too many people like the Mormons in your white community, they have a whole bunch of wives and they be broke and musty and struggling. So no, that we just want our
the Mormons. There are no Mormons in Israel.
No. I mean, sir, over there in Trailer Aviv, there's a lot of Mormons all over there in the Midwest, sir. But
there's not Mormons in Tel Aviv. Let me tell you right now, the Mormons, from what I know, they actually banned not communism. What do you call it? Polygamy. They banned polygamy like over 100 years ago.
Right.
And what's more, like Israel doesn't even allow polygamy.
Let me this now. You seem like one of those guys who's a conservative and you're dating a black woman. Have you dated a sister before? You dated a black woman before?
Oh, I've dated like 5 of them.
Okay.
I've impregnated 4 out of 5 of them.
Oh, really? So where are the kids?
Well, they're in foster care at the moment, but they're taken care of.
Lord, how are they taken care of and they're in foster care?
Well, I pay taxes. I pay the Israeli lobby that controls the United States Congress, House of Representatives, and the Senate.
And you like to use the word nigga. Do you call your offspring nigga?
Absolutely not. I never used the word nigga,
Yeah,
never.
You did
never.
earlier. caught it. You know, you use
No,
it.
not with the hard R. You're a liar. If you say
Same
I
thing.
said it with the hard R, you're a liar.
It's the same
I
thing. With a
like you,
hard
Tariq, but don't lie to me.
R
I
or a
can
soft
see
A,
right through your
same.
bullshit.
Nigga means victim of white supremacy. So you're saying that you're victimizing me and other black people, right?
To say that again? Sorry, there's a long connection between there and Tel Aviv.
No, sir.
All the way across the Atlantic Ocean.
The muffler from the trailer isn't that loud. Nigger means victim of white supremacy, sir. And
but I didn't say it with the hard R. See, when I say it with just the A, it means like you and I, we have like a connection. We have a bond. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir. We the only bond we have is the bond of those lice in that beard crawling around, and you're spewing.
We have the bond of being oppressed people being oppressed by the whites. Okay, basically mostly by the American whites, which is why we have invested so much money in their Congress and House of Representatives and senators, so that we can, attempt to take control of that country.
Is on your hat? Is that like a First Amendment type of thing?
That's the USS Liberty right there. See, that is the American ship that we sunk, the Israelis sunk in 1967, and claimed that it was an accident. But, it's the USS Liberty incident. You could look it up on Wikipedia, on Niggapedia, whatever you want to look it up on. I'm sure you've heard of it. Tariq, how could you not have heard of the USS Liberty incident?
Right. Now, some of your white supremacist buddies got arrested today, the Patriot Front. Now, how's the Patriot movement?
Tariq, I'm not white. I'm Jewish. I'm Israeli Jewish.
Got that. How do you guys feel about some of your comrades getting pinched earlier today? What's the sentiment within the white supremacist community?
Getting pinched for what? I don't really watch TV. We don't get a very good television satellite signal over here in the Tel Aviv trailer park. So
in Tel Aviv, some of your white supremacist patriots, they got busted. They were about to launch some kind of terror attack. Got caught. So I just wanted to know what the movement was, what the vibe was within the white. Where
was this terror attack supposed to take place?
It was in Idaho. It was going to be at a pride rally somewhere.
In Idaho?
Yeah.
Man, fuck Idaho.
No, that's probably
Idaho.
near your...
And fuck Idaho.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck Idaho, Idaho.
Talking about your people. All right. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a good...
I love you, Tariq. Much respect.
There you go, Mr. Mayonnaise Man. All right. Lord. It's just white supremacists trolling. Oh, yeah, by the way, the white supremacists got pinched earlier out there in Idaho, the group Patriot Front. They were out there in U-Haul vans with a whole bunch of weapons about to go disrupt this pride event. Are you all right?